Hello, hello. Hopefully you can hear me okay and you can see me okay. We are live and we're going live on Facebook, I think, YouTube and LinkedIn as well. So do let me know where you're watching from. It's always interesting to find out where people are connected to. Let me just check everything's okay on there. Oh, there we go. I can see me and hear me over on LinkedIn. So if you're on YouTube, drop me a comment in the comment section. And again, LinkedIn, Facebook, wherever you're watching from. If this is your first time listening, let me explain what this is. This is 30 minutes of feel-good suggestion. So it's about letting go of the stresses of this week and then starting the new week fresh. It's just about letting go and having some fun. So Jeff is here from the Netherlands. Jeff, hopefully you are well. I see you managed to get home okay. So yeah, we do need to catch up as well. Jeff is an awesome guy as well. He kind of got me out of a hole over in America a couple of weeks ago. Beautiful and amazing guy. So yes. So if you're not used to doing these things, let me explain a couple of things. Please do not listen or watch this session whilst operating heavy machinery, such as driving a car or anything like that. And make sure you're as comfortable as you can possibly be. We're going to do a 30-minute session. And within that session, you're going to be relaxed. We're going to use your imagination. And we're going to help you just let go of that stress. Now, make yourself as comfortable as you possibly can. Set an alarm or notification on your phone for maybe 40 minutes from now. I'll set a timer on the screen here for 30 minutes. And that's all it's going to be. It's just a 30-minute investment of your time into yourself. And at the end of it, you will feel refreshed, revitalized, and re-energized. We will use your imagination to take you to a place where you can just let go of those tensions, those stresses that have been holding you back this week, and enable you to face those challenges fresh. So make yourself as comfortable as you possibly can. Now, I don't know if that is listening to this with headphones, earphones, or just on a speaker, or just even on your phone as you want to. But make yourself comfortable. Sit back, relax, maybe uncross your arms and legs. I'm going to set the timer up on the screen now. 30 minutes. And all I want you to do is just close your eyes. With your eyes closed, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to say anything. You don't even have to think anything. All I want you to do is just relax, sit back, and let go. I want you to just take this moment to just really focus your imagination. Now, that can be however you choose to relax, however you choose to let go. But during this next 30 minutes, we'll guide you to a place where nothing bothers or disturbs you. It just enables you to just drift, to dream, and to relax. You can allow the sound of my voice to help you drift down deeper. You could allow each easy breath you exhale to help you drift down deeper. You can allow the sound of your own breathing help you let go. Either way, everything you think, feel, say, or do will all guide you to that same place of complete relaxation. Now, even though I talk about complete relaxation, even that's not necessary. Because the place where we're ultimately taking you is a place where your unconscious mind is open to new learnings, to new discoveries about yourself. And most importantly, a place where you can just choose to let go of those thoughts, those feelings, those negative suggestions that you've taken on board this week that no longer serve you in any way, shape, or form. This can be anxieties, stresses, tensions. When somebody says something and you misunderstand what they mean, you feel a certain way, which might not necessarily be representative of the situation, but more to do with how your filters from the past make you feel different or triggered in some way. And this can be frustrating sometimes as you go into situations, meetings, conversations with work colleagues, partners, friends. But those old triggers from the past, those old learnings that are constantly going around in your head, somehow make you miscommunicate or misunderstand the situation? What did they really mean when they said that? And sometimes when we go into these situations with these old filters, it means that we can project what could be a neutral or positive situation and interpret it in a negative way. And this is the way that many of us get into situations, misunderstandings with partners, with work colleagues. So part of this process is just learning to just let go of those things, the negative thoughts and feelings, the situations, the stresses. Even if you've not experienced any of that this week, or this month, or even this year, this is a process where you are learning to invest in yourself. You are learning to take time to focus on you. And during this process, as you relax down deeper, you may discover that your unconscious mind brings forward positive thoughts and feelings, new discoveries of things that make you feel good about yourself. And whatever you do, or for your job, for your business, you can find yourself doubting yourself, having lack of confidence in certain situations. And this process, by focusing inside, this process helps you really understand you, to feel good about yourself. And for the next 30 minutes, we'll give you positive suggestions in order to make you more focused, to really concentrate on you and to help you feel good. So when you're ready to go into that wonderful state of hypnosis, when I say the word hypnosis, I mean your hypnosis. When you're ready to let go, when I say give this 100%, when you're ready to really give yourself 100%, to really let go. Now you could dip your toe in the water. You could give this a try. You could give it a go. Or you could really choose to focus on you, on your potential to really be the best version of you that you can be. And you can do this one step at a time. You can really focus inside and really dig deep and find those parts of you that you truly love and accept and are proud of. So you can get to a point where you can really say that you are the best you've ever been. Or you can just give it half a go. Either way, it's right for you. You will do ultimately what your unconscious mind will allow you to do. So you're sat there, I want you to take a big, easy breath in through your nose. And then just exhale out. Close those eyes down and just allow yourself to relax. As you relax, I want you to go through the process of just letting go. Maybe you'll find some tension in your shoulders, in your lower back, your thighs, your knees, your hands. Maybe you'll find that you can really just relax your jaw. I'm always surprised at just how tense we can grip on with our jaw until we really focus on that area. And we didn't realize we were tense until we let go. And that's true with many things in our lives. We don't realize we're holding on tight, using that energy, holding on to something that doesn't serve us. When you focus on it, you can just let it go. And by doing so, you feel that sense of freedom, a relief. So as you relax and let go, noticing with each easy breath you exhale, every noise that you hear and every word that I say, I wonder just how deep you can go. If you've experienced these Sunday sessions before, you will understand that each time you take part in one of these, each time you listen to this YouTube video, you will find you go to a deeper, more profound state. No matter how deep you go, you will always be in control. My voice will stay with you, and the sound of my voice will only help you let go. Now, as you sit there, lay there listening to the sound of my voice, nothing else matters but the sound of my voice and your ability to let go now. You may hear noises in the background. That doesn't bother or disturb you. In fact, unless it's a need for you to come back to full consciousness, any sounds in the background will only help you relax down deeper, to go inside now. When I say go inside, I mean talking to that part of you that can control your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, your desires, the part of you that thinks it's you. And as you relax down even deeper, you can begin to notice how the room that you're in and the noises that you hear just start to feel more distant as you go more and more inward to a warm, comfortable, safe place. And as you relax down deeper now, you can really enjoy this wonderful feeling of comfort, this feeling of nothing bothering you or disturbing you, a safe, comfortable place. Now, in a moment, I'm going to count from 10 down to 1. With each number I count, every noise that you hear, every word that I say, you can enable yourself to just relax down deeper. I want you to use your imagination. You could imagine walking down a staircase, an elevator, or walking through a beautiful meadow. This is your imagination. This is your mind. So you can control what you see, what you think, what you feel. As you feel that relaxation, you can drift down with every number. So as I start at 10, I will go all the way down to 0. With each number I count, you can double this wonderful feeling. You can double it with every number, every breath, every word that I say. And you'll get to a level that is just right for you. No more, no less. Because deep down, like really deep down, your unconscious mind knows exactly how deep you need to go in order to get the change that you need to feel. So as you're sat there, laid there right now, as we start at 10 and drift down to 9, 9 down to 8. Allow your body to become loose and limp and relaxed. Allow those muscles to become loose and limp and relaxed. Some people talk about a heavy feeling as they move their arms in order to itch or scratch, and they feel a sense of heaviness. Other people talk of a tingling or a lightness. 9 down to 8. I wonder if you're noticing which muscles are starting to relax. And as those muscles relax, as you're sat there now, and because those muscles are relaxing, the blood starts to flow easier around your body, around your mind. And as that blood flows easier, as the tension gets less, it only helps those muscles relax down even more. So that heaviness becomes heavier, that tingling becomes tinglier, and you feel even better now. 8 down to 7. That wonderful feeling of relaxation, of letting go. You may find that you begin to breathe deeper. You begin to sigh. You begin to relax down now. 6. Allow the muscles and fibers in your shoulders to just let go, as if you could feel them melting. You could feel them detangling, becoming looser and looser, the deeper and deeper you go. And notice how good this feels as those shoulders start to drop and droop and become heavy. That relaxation moves down into your arms, your elbows, your forearms. As you begin to feel it move into the palms of your hand, notice how your fingers start to just spread, and a finger may twitch or a thumb. This only lets you go down even deeper as the muscles are relaxing even more. It's always interesting as the shoulders, the lower back, your hips, your thighs, your knees, the very tips of your toes becomes relaxed. I always wonder how good it would feel if the muscles in your face, to really allow the cheeks to just relax and let go. Allow that jaw to become loose. You breathe easily. Every noise that you hear and every word that I say. 5. Drifting down even deeper now. I'm wondering just how deep you can go. I wonder what's the deepest you've ever been. And I wonder how quickly you can make that realization, that positive change, to just let go. 5 down to 4. Again, drifting, dreaming, relaxing. As if the rest of the world just feels like a distant thing. You know you could open your eyes and have full consciousness if you needed to, but choosing to just really let go now. 5 down to 4, down to 3. Noticing how good this feels. And noticing each and every word that I say and how that makes you feel. Because the amazing thing with your unconscious mind, your powerful mind, is although this is the thing that helps you interpret new data, it can also help you have a deeper understanding. So if I give you a suggestion, which at first you don't think is relevant or understand, your unconscious mind can really decipher that mystery and how it can benefit you in a positive way. You can understand the story or the metaphor within. 4 down to 3, down to 2, even deeper relaxed. As we approach 1, almost there, that last bit, that final resistance to letting go. As you do let go, you can find yourself giving yourself permission to feel good on 0. You're at the point now where you are focused inside. For these few moments, you can just concentrate on you, pure, unsullied you. In this state, as you focused inwards now, you can notice how good it feels to be true to yourself, to allow the confidence of your inner self, your true self, to really open up. This is the confidence you would have without those negative thoughts and feelings from the past, the self-doubts, the pride, the insecurities. This is the you that you can experience. You can try this on without any of that other stuff and enjoy it. Use your imagination and play with it. How good does it feel? How would your body language be? How would your posture be if you truly were 100% confident, not only in just yourself, but in your ability to handle any situation? Because deep down, you know that confidence, self-belief, comes after you've overcome the challenge. Your confidence grows when you face the thing that you fear. And you've faced many things in your life. And as you look back, you can just focus on the positives, the many things that you have overcome, the challenges, the things that other people didn't think you could do, that you did. Your unconscious mind can go back and highlight all of your highlight reels, all of your wins, no matter how small, no matter how insignificant you thought they were at the time. But you realize that by lighting these up, by highlighting these positives, it gives you that unquestionable belief in yourself that you can not only do anything you set your mind to, but you can develop, find the resources that you need, and you know that you can face that challenge. And there may be something that you're thinking of, maybe something that stands out to you, because you know who you want to be, who you deserve to be, who you are destined to be. And you also know, on another level, the work that you're not doing right now. And sometimes that's because of those old negative thoughts and feelings. And its job was to kind of protect you from making yourself look silly, from trying and failing. But the reality is when you face that fear, you learn, you get feedback, you get experience, and you get that undeniable set of skills that enables you to move forward, to do more. And when you look back, you know, you were so much further on than your younger self would ever have thought you could have been. You have faced so many things. You've overcome many obstacles. But now is your time. This is your time to not just survive, to not just get by, but to really thrive, to be a shining example of what you can achieve when you have tenacity, when you have grit, when you have resourcefulness, and you have that mindset of confidence, of belief in yourself, and the ability to work on yourself in order to reach your goals. Because here's the thing when it comes to working on yourself. Yes, you could do something and it may take 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. But that time is going to pass regardless. Whether you start today, tomorrow, next year, or in 10 years, that time is still going to pass. So why not now? Why not make that decision to be your best self now? Because by doing so, your future self will thank you. By taking control right now, you can achieve so much because your unconscious mind will reward you as you put in the effort to yourself. You'll be rewarded with more confidence, more self-belief, and the rewards of a life that makes you truly happy in yourself. And this comes down to things like diet. And I don't just mean the food that you eat or consume, but this means the friends that you hang around with, the books that you read, the TV that you watch, the music that you listen to. All of these things are programming your mind daily. By taking the time to not be distracted by other things, by being focused on you. The most important thing in your world is you. By avoiding those distractions, it puts you 10 steps ahead of everybody else. And this is your opportunity to really be that person that you know deep down you are meant to be. Or you can just keep putting it off, stay in this comfort zone, and then find yourself being surpassed by your colleagues, by your competitors, by your friends, your family. Because comfort is the enemy of that true you. You need to stretch yourself. You need to grow. You need to use that grit, that resourcefulness that you have had in order to help you elevate, to escalate, to grow, to be the best you that you could possibly be. Take time to focus on yourself, to take pride in yourself, your body language, your posture, the clothes that you wear, the food that you eat. What would an ideal version of you do? Just imagine that for a moment. Imagine the perfect you that's gone on and had the business successes that you could have. What are their daily habits? What routines and processes have they put in place in order to make that possible? And then think of the work that you're not doing. What processes could you put into place? What one change can you make today that your future self is going to thank you for? What small change can you do right now? Just imagine if you did that small thing for the next 28 days, a tiny thing, but that just steers you in the right direction. In a year's time, that's a massive leap forward. In 5 years' time, that's a different version of you, a better you, a more improved. And here's the thing, this is just who you are meant to be. You're not trying to be somebody else. You are letting go of that old you that has the self-doubt, the limiting beliefs, and enabling you to really embrace your true self. Because the difference between successful people and people that are just getting by is their self-belief. They had the ability to believe that they could achieve those things rather than just staying in their own lane. As you focus and drift and dream and relax, you could take on board these suggestions, or you can just let them wash over your mind and just enjoy the experience of being relaxed. You could just enjoy the experience of just listening to the sound of my voice for 30 minutes. You could open your eyes later on and just feel good. Or you could make a choice right now. A choice that your future self will thank you for. A choice to really commit to yourself, to make that small change right now that you know is going to really have a positive impact on your life. So as you continue to drift, to dream, and to relax, I want you to think of two things. First, as we've just mentioned, think of where you could be 12 months from today, 12 months from this very moment, having made those couple of positive changes, by turning into the fear and overcoming those challenges and starting to feel those unquestionable levels of confidence. And we're going to do this quickly, but I want you to experience that for just a few moments. Yourself 12 months from today, having had the best year you could possibly have. Your unconscious mind can find loads of things to tick off from that wonderful feeling. But go forward 5 years, 10 years, what things can be possibly able for you to do. And here's the thing. I want you to get rid of all that now. Just think the opposite. Imagine 12 months of still just getting by, still just doing the bare minimum of not doing the work that you should be doing. What could be the the full benefits, the full negative effects of that. Of just getting by, of just earning enough money to get by, of just having enough resources to get by. What if something goes wrong? You know, if something went wrong, and the world's a scary place at the moment, if something went wrong, what could you do? And imagine that 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line. I want you to very quickly just take on board, see it as a movie in your mind. No negative emotions, but just see how bad it could be. And this could all be changed by just that positive mindset now. You can choose to dig deep, make those small positive changes now, so that if something terrible does happen in the future, you've already got the resources. You've already got the resilience, the mental toughness, the grit, the money in your mental bank, or you can just keep getting by. We find that we can, pain is so much more of a motivator than pleasure, but have both. Know that you are doing this work in order to stop any future pain, but enable you to really drive forward with your business, your plans, your life, so that you can be the best that you can be. In a few moments, we're going to count from 1 all the way up to 5. On the count of 5, you'll open your eyes feeling good, feeling motivated, feeling like you have got discipline to be focused on you. You can allow all the stress and tension of days gone by to just melt away, and you can start the new week fresh. New spring in your step, a new optimism to life, because you're taking control of your mind. By going through these sessions, you are training your mind to just be more resilient, more focused on you. 1 and 2, lighter and brighter in every way, shape and form, locking in those new learnings. I wonder what new discoveries your unconscious mind has made for you. 1, 2, 3, coming right back to this moment now as the oxygen goes around your mind and body to every nerve and fibre, and you feel so good. To go 1, 2, 3, 4, dragging your body right back to this moment where you've had that realization and things feel good as we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eyes open, wide awake, as they say. Feel good. I hope you feel good. I always like these sessions because we kind of go off on a bit of a tangent sometimes. And as with all of these, please feel free to find the Sunday Sessions Facebook group. And you can always put in suggestions in there of stuff that you want to work on, to think about, and any resources that are good for the group. My name has been Grant Saunders. Thank you very much for joining me once again for this Sunday Sessions. If you're watching this on the repeat, then do let me know. Drop a comment in the comment section on YouTube. And if you are watching on YouTube, please subscribe. It's always nice to share that little bit of love. We don't charge anything for these Sunday Sessions because they're just a bit of fun. But please feel free to subscribe and share it to friends. Who knows? So mine has been Grant Saunders. Thank you very much for taking this time for me. Let me know where you're watching from, on what platform as well. And I shall see you same time next Sunday for Sunday Sessions. Take care. Good night. God bless.